What's up, people? You are live with Mizz Moodie on blogtalkradio.com. And today I have Miss Tanya Tibbs, the creator of the V-Bar. Tanya, are you here?
Hello. Yes, I am.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm beautiful.
Well, thank you for being on the show. First, I'd like to start by I was able to try the V-Bar. You know, your I think she's your PR person, sent me some free samples, and I'd like to give my review of the product first.
Sure.
First of all, I'm all for any type of natural remedy for everything. Like, I'm pro, natural medicine before I go to the doctor. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor, but if I can cure something naturally, I'm definitely going to gravitate towards that first. So I really enjoyed that your soap is all natural. And with the information you gave me with the sample, it said it also helps with, it's clearly a feminine product, for your lady parts, which is great, because I'm not ashamed to admit I've had problems down there too. So I need things that are sensitive, that's what it is, which is good. I also have eczema, so it's actually good to have a soap that doesn't dry out my skin, and that's what I really like about that. So I feel like you have a really great product, and I hope all my listeners tonight are going to try it out. So that's my review.
Awesome.
Okay, so
I'm glad that it is. I'm glad. Thank you.
All right, so my first question is, what made you create the V-Bar?
Wow. Well, I'm a child of 7. I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. And one of my sisters was going through some major issues. And one day she decided I'm a retired holistic natural hairstylist, so I've always concocted products for problems. And so she came in the room one day and said, why don't you just try to make me something? And so I ended up creating the V-Bar a little over 10 years now. And never even thinking to sell it to anybody. And so I moved from D.C., where I'm originally from, to Atlanta. I did an event called Pro Fashion Week, and out of all my products that was on the table, the V-Bar sold out. And so that's when I recreated myself, and yes, I am the V-Bar lady. So that's just one of the reasons why I made it. And yes, every woman on this planet is sensitive. That is the way that God made us. So any little thing could irritate the food we eat, the stuff we drink, our mate, some type of something, may happen. So creating this product, of course, it's definitely for private areas, but I have actually gotten different reviews on it curing eczema, which I suffered for years from, psoriasis, razor bumps, foot fungus, acne, those type of things.
Oh, it works on acne too, because I could use that too. I never thought to use it on my face, so you can use it on your whole body, basically.
You can use it on your whole. Bacteria don't have a specific place they like to hide out. It wherever on your body wants to show up, it will. So wherever there's bacteria or some type of fungus, you can use the V-Bar there.
Okay, so how about you tell my listeners where the V-Bar can be purchased?
Okay, wow. We have several different places. I do have reps in Maryland, D.C., Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and also a couple are overseas. But as far as the metro area, you can even go online at thevbarlady.com. You also, if you're in the Georgia area, I have it in a boutique, Fab Boutique. Shout out to Shoba, the owner of that. A little 5 Points, you can pick it up there. I also sell it at a store called Homegrown Decatur off of Church Street in Decatur. So it's a couple of different places.
Okay, and if anyone's following me on Facebook, I have the link to the vbarlady.com. You can get it too. You can get it there too, right? You can get it on the website too?
Yes, you can also purchase it on the website.
Okay, I have the link on my Facebook page right now. Why do you think it's taboo to talk about vagina issues as a group?
Wow. Okay, I am African American, so I'm going to speak for my audience. What I find, and because I shipped the bar as far as Singapore, Australia, London, Africa, and so just with speaking with the other women, in other cultures, they consider their vagina or their womb a sacred thing, almost like a queen. So they praise it. When it comes to our culture, our African American, we shy away. And I think a lot of it, I know for me, thank God I had older sisters and aunts because my mom was one who did not talk about it. My mom was one who was more on the, her side. So thank God for my sisters. And, it just seemed as though it's so taboo just in the African American community, even though everywhere I go, I start a conversation up on purpose. And trust me, before I know it, if I'm in line somewhere, we have a whole dialogue on. So we want to talk about it, but for some reason, I think it wasn't looked at as, okay, well, this is a jewel. I mean, you have to see it as that because this is where God allowed us to have children. So we have to change how we view our vagina. It's the most precious thing. And so that the reason why I think it's taboo is that, it seems as though we shy away from a problem or it's an embarrassment. If you're a woman, we all have the same issues. And so in other countries, just Caucasian women, Indian women, they are so upfront with talking about it. And so it just allowed me to create a workshop to be able to create a platform where we could talk about it.
All right. So speaking of workshops, do you offer any?
Wow, yes. I actually offer a workshop called The Truth About Feminine Hygiene. And basically what I do, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I expose mainstream feminine hygiene products. And what I do is I expose most of the main products that's available in all local stores. And I show women, take the time out to read or Google the ingredients on the back. Because what you're going to find is a lot of the different chemicals and stuff that you're putting on your body every day. I mean, women don't realize that they put about, if you're doing deodorant, perfume, soaps, and those different type of things, you're putting about 2,500 chemicals on your body daily. So if you're doing that, if you started that at 13, when you're about 40, why wouldn't you have some type of cancer? Because you poisoned your body for that period of time. And so The Truth About Feminine Hygiene is a workshop that I created. I expose, I educate, but then I also have a solution. There is an organic side as far as tampons and pads and those different type of things. So you don't have to use the regular products that, of course, hold these different type of chemicals.
Okay, how can people get information about this workshop if they were looking to sign up for it? Is there a place they can go?
Okay, well, actually, I'm going to be hosted at a couple of events coming up on. They're actually doing in Marietta. They're going to be doing V-Day. They're going to be doing their own vagina monologues. They're going to be doing a skit of that on March the 16th and 17th at a studio in Marietta. Good Acting Studio. That's March 16th to 17th. I'm actually a sponsor of that event. So you definitely can come and hang out, with me on that. And on March the 22nd and the 24th, I'm going to also be a part of an event called the Women's Empowerment Conference, and that's at Clark Atlanta University. I'm also going to be, and everybody know about the World Natural Hair Show that comes twice a year. Well, I'm going to be presenting the class on April the 27th and the 28th. And you can actually go to their website and check out the times that I will actually be presenting those classes. So those are some of the places that I'll be. I will have this information on my website, too.
All right. That's great. That's great. So do any celebrities use your brands?
Wow. I've actually been blessed in so many. I just think for me, because it's a passion of mine, it's a passion that I actually help change a woman's life, because sometimes a lot of these products cause infertility problems and those different type of things. So I think a celebrity is anybody who uses my product, or I just see just for as far as a woman. But as far as celebrities in Georgia, I want to just give a special thank you to Mimi Foss from Love and Hip Hop. She's a huge spokesperson for my brand. She believes in it. She's been using it since September. Tawana Braxton is someone else who actually had the chance of using the V-Bar. Chrisette Michelle, and a few others within the Georgia area. And so we're just expanding more and more. And I just thank God for those young ladies, because they tweet, they talk about it, and they share, with other women about the brand.
All right. That's a wonderful thing. That's really great. So where do you see the V-Bar brand in the next 2 years? Like, what's next for you?
Wow, what's next for me? Actually, right now, I do a seminar called the Sexanar, and what I do is I help educate women who are shy, timid, or who's trying to get their sexy back. And so I have different type of natural seasonings and fruits and stuff that you can actually try, because a lot of those are the aphrodisiacs. And so we just want to be a well-rounded brand where we offer different services to just enhance marriages and couples and those different type of things. So in the next 2 to 3 years, I'm pretty much sure I'm going to be overseas. And that's in the makings right now. You're probably going to see me on a couple of different reality shows. And we're just going to try to end this taboo with talking about the vagina. So right now we're in the makings of doing a documentary so that we can actually give this so-called taboo a voice. And so we're in that movement. I'm just trying to change that whole face when it comes to my culture, the African American women.
All right, let me ask you about those reality shows. Are they reality shows that are already in place now, or are you getting your own reality show?
Okay, I'm glad that you asked that. Okay, yes, some are already in place, and yes, I look to be getting my own reality show called Where's the V-Bar Lady?
Oh, wow.
It's going to be pretty fun, something way out of the box, and I'm looking forward where I can really put all the information up. But trust me, the V-Bar Lady is going to be around in some country, in some state. You just don't know where I'm going to show up, but I'm going to show up.
All right. Well, that's great. All right. Y'all hear that. So make sure y'all look out for the V-Bar Lady on a TV coming near you one day. And that's all the questions I have for today. So thank you for being on the show. It's been great. And, it's been a real pleasure having you and been a real pleasure using the V-Bar. And I'm very pro-feminism and, breaking the taboo. So I really wish you the best of luck with all of that.
You're going to have to make you a part of that documentary.
All right. I'm down for it if you want.
I'll be reaching out to you about that. But I thank you for taking the time and having me on your show. And I just thank your listeners. And please, please, please invest in your feminine hygiene products from a holistic approach. It's a must.
I agree with that. I co-sign that.
Thank you so much.
Anyways, you're welcome. And thank you, everyone who listened tonight. And tune in next week where I'll have Jordan Wiggins, and we'll be talking about social networking pet peeves. Thank you again, Tanya, for being on the show. And that's all I have for today. So good night, everybody.